Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with my friend Dion Curry and Chris Bangerlane, and we always got Nikeel in the closet. How the hell are y'all doing?
This is Nike. My impression of Nike in the closet.
Chris, he don't have that much airway coming out his mouth.
He can't get out the.
No, he do not.
You gotta get more apnea in there, Chris.
Yeah.
You got enough apnea in your snoring.
When Nikeel sleep, he sound like he's sucking dick.
Well, he's thinking about hot dogs.
Yo, mess. All right.
Poor Nike. Nike left his family's ball game to come to this to be made fun of for no reason.
And we love you, Nikeel. We truly appreciate y'all.
Can I get a raise?
I would say listen to After the Music, but we don't have a song. So we're going to take a break and show you some merch. And then when you get back, we got something to talk about. We want to tell you about Dion and this white girl who gave him his second STD. Stay tuned after the music.
That did not happen.
That's a problem I've been having since I turned 54.
Yeah.
I just stand up and I can be in a full conversation and it just leaks out of me.
Belch or what?
Gas. And it's nothing I can control. Beep, 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 beep. Like my ass is like a dripping faucet. And I know sometimes it don't stink, but I can just feel it rolling out my head. And I'm like, why do I should be farting all the time? But it's nothing I can do about it. So I've noticed that as I've gotten older, you know, now I understand why a person have a pep on. But I do have some bad news. We no longer have a podcast song.
Why? What happened?
Well, today I got an email from YouTube saying the person that sold me the song, which is my nephew, and he licensed it.
Oh.
So how the fuck you gonna license something that I paid you for?
Well, you can't. You could sue him if you really wanted to, and you'd probably win.
I just, and then when I asked him to unlicense it, I said, "Tell the people it's my song. I bought it." He was like, "Well, it's only 10 cents on the dollar. If it's only 10 cents on a dollar, I already paid you your 10 cents when I bought the song from you." I just thought it was dirty because I'm like an aunt to this kid, and me and his mom is like best friend. If his mother was not my best friend, I would bust him in his fucking face. Because I worked really hard to get the Pat Down monetized and get all of that shit straightened up over the years that I just let that thing neglect. So I was trying to get it back up and running, and I finally got it. Chris, you know what I went through to get that fucking thing.
Yeah, it's really hard to figure that stuff out.
Yeah. And so I get it back up and running, and all of a sudden now I got an email from YouTube saying you don't have the rights to this podcast song that I've had for 6 years?
We've been doing this almost 7.
Yeah, 7 years. 7 fucking years. I don't make no money from this podcast, but I was like, now you fucked up everything for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
And then, like they telling me, well, you need to go back and mute the song in your podcast. Do you know how many episodes we motherfucking got?
It'd be impossible to do.
And I won't do it. So I just said, fuck him.
Well, on Instagram, it's one Riverdale Shoddy, SHAWT. You can send him a message, and maybe because what he can do is he can do the right thing and go in the back of his YouTube channel where he uploaded the rights, and he can allow your channel to use it.
He has an attorney, and they say, well, he has to release it. Yeah, y'all go to Riverdale Shout and cuss his ass out. That's my nephew. Cuss him the fuck out for taking my podcast song.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel, but here's his Instagram. Send him some Patifa. Let's get Patifa on this.
Oh, Lord.
And then once we're done with that, I got a few things I need taken care of. So DM me. My wife started this homeschool prom when she was 15 years old. And this woman named Lori Borey stole, she was a family friend, and she did Reagan really dirty, and legally I can't explain it. and then got disinvited from being a chaperone to their homeschool prom. So she started her own prom, stole her DJ a mom, stole the venue. It's like you're bullying your kid's friend. I guess that's what we're doing with Riverdale Shorty. But it's just like these people do this stuff, and you're just like, what are you thinking? Like, why do you act this way? And then she's the victim because I keep mentioning this on Facebook. And you're just like, no, you're holding a competing prom to put them out of business. You're a jerk, and I'm going to mention it. And then now she's playing the victim.
Well, white people always play the victim.
Yeah.
Chris, I don't know if you ever noticed that shit. We've been telling y'all that from the
Oh,
start.
do we?
I'm not talking about you. You're not the white folk. It's the her.
I was just fucking around.
It's the bitch who stole the prom.
I know. Let me see if
Why is you worried about a prom? You too old to be homeschooled, bitch.
Because this is something my wife's family has done for 15 years.
Well, then it's time for y'all to put a nigga in this. How much y'all paying? I will coach that bitch to up and down the street. She be all kind of motherfucking pale sateen cracker see-through ghost face bitches. I would mean she would be all kind. What else you want me to call her?
How's that gonna solve the problem?
Well, steps. I mean, look here. Even if you go to this website here, look
Clap,
at this.
trap, dry pussy.
This is her website. Steps in time.
Steps.
My sister-in-law took that picture. That's how much she's ripping them off. She's stealing their photos.
What?
Stepsintime.org.
And people signing up over there?
Yeah, it's working. It's just like, you're a bully. Riverdale Shorty's a bully. These people are bullies, and I'm just tired of it. We've got to bully these people back.
And what's her name?
Lori Bory.
Lori Bory, you old raggedy name ass bitch. You horrible. Lori Bory, how dare you steal the white prom from the white people?
She made it even whiter.
Whack ass DJ. How dare you steal
DJ Mom's really good. He's the IU DJ. He's the Pacers DJ. He's great.
He ain't shit. How dare you steal that boring ass DJ with that boring ass prom with them motherfucking saltine crackers y'all gonna be eating with mayonnaise on top with a little with capers.
Oh.
How dare you?
You are
How
ridiculous.
dare you steal from the white people? Lord Boy. Bitch. Now your turn. Call Riverdale Shorty nickel.
Sorry, my mic froze up there.
Y'all make sure y'all go over there and cuss his ass the fuck out. And that's
you know what? Here, I got you. Let me take care of this, Miss Pat. You know what, buddy? Your ass is grass. This is unacceptable. You know what? I'm going to do it. Go fuck yourself.
Chris, you sound like you can't fight.
I got him. There's white people right now going, holy shit, he's really hot.
He fights with court cases.
I literally told Pat, I was like, sue him.
Just cuss white.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, it ain't shit to sue for, Just, I
think that he didn't talk to you about it first.
Yeah, it's not
well.
cool.
Yeah, and then my friend was like, well, they were just tagging all his music on YouTube, and I said I understand that, but he sold me the song. Well, he sold you the song, but he didn't sell you the beats. No, motherfucker, I don't know what you're talking about. He sold me the motherfucking song. The songs come with beats. I didn't ask for a beatless song.
I
could have motherfucking did the song if I wanted a beatless song.
The reason it's the song because of the music. I don't give a fuck about the words.
Yeah. So what are you talking about? That's just not right. But like I said, if that was not my friend, I would go over there and beat his motherfucking ass. I'll fight that nigga. But he better be glad that's his mama.
I do remember a fan did want to change the song. I do remember that.
Yeah, and I've had many people calling to want to change the song. Many motherfucking
so it's probably
people.
their opportunity right here.
Yeah. I mean, what was heartbreaking is because we're like family.
Yeah.
And for you to take my motherfucking podcast song, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. So you should have bent over backwards and gave me my motherfucking song back. But
It
it's okay.
says
Want to know the secret to better sex? Blue Chew Gold. Blue Chew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet designed to increase blood flow and arouse. It's dissolved under your tongue and get you in the mood so you can be ready for action in as little as 15 minutes. Ladies, if you're not happy in the bedroom, send your man some Blue Chew Gold. He'll get the idea. Don't let your mind get in the way of a good time. Discover your option at BlueChew.com. We got a special deal for Pat Down fans right now. When you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd month free with promo code Pat Down. That's promo code Pat Down. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold and get your 3rd month free when you use the promo code Pat Down at BlueChew.com.
Miss Pat in the song. Like he did it because he's trying to get money off of you using the song on YouTube. He figured out that he could, and like now the video can't be monetized because he monetized you. And so now the videos can't be monetized anymore again.
Yes.
We got basically, long story short, because the podcast is filthy, during kind of
It's not filthy. This is how I talk.
During
According
you
to
know
YouTube.
2018, 2019, when they were censoring a lot of stuff, we got censored because it was just too much sexual content.
That's a fucking lie, Chris.
That's exactly why.
What's sexual?
I mean, you talk about your jaws a lot.
You talk about your pussy on every episode. If you were tied, well, maybe you want to be involved with your
You
doors.
said your booty's loose within the first 15 seconds of this episode.
I know. I'm actually gonna go to my gynecologist until I'm losing air. I don't think you should be losing air at the rate I'm losing air.
Oh
wow.
My goodness.
So I mean that's what happened to me. So other than that, what else happened? Oh, did I tell y'all I got to fighting?
Wait, with who?
Again?
What you mean again?
You always fighting somebody.
Yeah.
Gravity. White man.
Gravity's kicking your ass.
Gravity. You know, I just noticed my neck is starting to wrinkle. And every now and then, if I ain't got enough water, I can catch a little wrinkle in my neck. Yeah. So I'm really
you gonna iron your neck. What you gonna do?
No, I'm just keeping an eye on my neck.
You gonna cover it up like them African ladies? Just put
do you have one of those things? Yeah, you're gonna get the rings?
Yeah, but I can see like a little wrinkle here and there. You know, like sometimes it get really. It just sometimes I look old. It look old because you know once you turn another age like 54, and you just really started to notice shit. Like I'm going tomorrow for my facial because I fried hamburger today, and I think I got hamburger grease in my face. But you know, just to get my face turned over, and I'm not into Botox. A lot of people have tried to put me on the Botox, but I don't have a problem with my forehead moving. I don't have a problem with aging gracefully. You know, I'm not scared of gray hair. I'm not scared of getting old, you know, and it could be because I got a husband and I don't really care. You know, I take a diet shot just so I can breathe better, not to be fine, but
just to open up the, the jowls a little bit.
Yeah,
I need some pressure off these lungs. The walls is closing in on me.
So, you know, I'm aging is. I'm a little bit worried about it. I'm not surgical worried about it, but I'm 54 now. So, you know, it's kind of scary. Sometimes you look in the mirror and you don't really want a wrinkle. I don't have any wrinkles. And I be trying to convince myself I don't look 54, but you know, the eyes are giving tired today. And they are. They're tired.
This is how you know you really old. When nobody sends you dick pics to your DMs no more.
I haven't gotten none in a while, Dion.
No, no.
Well, that'll change after they hear this, I'm sure.
Come on, somebody sexually harass her, please.
Hey, so I was gonna tell you, this is with one of my kids. So I'm dealing with a bunch of girls to the point where my body's connecting with theirs, and my body don't work anymore, and it's just a
Mm.
bunch of women in the house. And I'm not gonna say who it was, but one of them hit me. And nigga, I've never felt so light in my life. When I tell you, I beat her motherfucking ass, and I will repeat it in court. I beat her motherfucking ass. I could not believe she hit me. I
Yeah,
had to
I
look
wish.
around and say, "Did you hit me, bitch?" The fuck hell the deal? He fell out.
I don't know what happened. That was weird.
Oh, you
What
bet.
happened, Chris? Yeah,
I
I was
don't
here the
know.
whole time.
I
Oh,
know you were right there. That was weird.
so I had to look around and be like, "Did you just fucking hit me?"
Where did she hit you at? In the face?
That motherfucker pushed these shit on me. I said, "Go and clean up the beauty salon." She said, "I ain't cleaning up shit." I said, "Huh?" So I walked back. I said, "Maybe I'm hearing shit, cause I ain't cleaned my ears in about 2 weeks." Let me go and maybe I said, "Nah, she ain't say that to me." I said, "What you say?" She said, "I ain't cleaning up shit." I said, and she pushed me, and it was on, and I lost it. I fucking lost it. I was uppercutting that motherfucker like a bitch down the street who had fucked my nigga and gave both of us crabs.
So you ordered the STD ass whooping. So
So,
I got the burn package right for you.
so I just told him, I said, "This is a prime example. Don't y'all ever put your fucking hands on me, because I ain't never that old." And I'm not gonna lie. Like I tell him all the time, I said, "It's a bitch in me that has been through some shit, and I keep her buried. That's the bitch to come out when I need her to come out. And you don't want that bitch to come out." That bitch
Mm-mm.
came out today. I was so light on my feet. I felt like Shakara Richardson. I knocked the shit out her ass, hit me. I said, "This is anybody motherfucker, y'all hit me. It's going down. I would not feed you and you would disrespect me and hit me.
It's just
No,
like
I buy
that's
your coat. I buy you the things to bleed on and you gonna hit me? I don't think so. I had to tell him all the time. I said, one thing you gotta get straight with me. The Lord loves you way more than I do. So you might want to play with him. He loves you unconditionally.
Try Jesus. Not me. She whooping ass and told me in quick way.
So that was a dilemma I ran in today. But that was the bad news in my house. And we got it together. The kid apologized, and I understand that she was frustrated, but I said, "I don't give a fuck how frustrated you get. Take your fist and punch yourself in the face. Don't ever hit me." And we gotta understand. And teenagers gonna try you, but you gotta be able to put that try in a knot so they'll never do it again. And as I was beating her ass, I was looking at the other kid. "Y'all want some? This what's gonna happen."
Nope.
They all took off running and called my husband on the phone. So
oh,
that was the bad news in my house, because I like sharing my business. The good news in my house, Ramon passed his driver test.
nice.
Yay.
Yes, he passed the driver. I told y'all what happened with Yolanda, her driver test last week, right?
Yeah.
No.
Whatever happened with the creepy guy?
He just got suspended for all I know. So
Right.
if he's still there when he teach Ramon how to drive, I told Ramon to pull out his penis and skate.
Jesus
Yes. You know what I want to talk to you about, Chris, because I was thinking about you.
yeah.
Before we get to the other thing we're gonna talk about later on. I wanted to say, what do you think about them bringing this draft back? Is that real?
I haven't heard about that, but I would
Yeah.
bet not.
Expert said it today. He
Did
said
he?
18 years old. But I mean, my thing is, usually they do the draft when they done lost a lot of people. If people dying and they ain't telling them, like, well, you ain't lost but 2 soldiers.
They lost more than that.
That's crazy.
They aren't telling people. That's the thing.
Well, I just saw what Melania Trump said today.
I'm looking. So it looks like their automatic registration for U.S. military draft to begin in December. Eligible men between 18 to 25 will now automatically be registered. But see, it was self-registration. Like Dion and I had to sign up for it. It was like a felony if you didn't. So
I seen a video on Twitter, and I think it was either Thailand. You got to pick out of a jar, black or red. Red, you got to serve 2 years minimum in the military. Black, you get to stay home and do whatever.
Jeez.
And the way these soldier boys was trying to get out of that shit. There was one dude pretending to be gay. That shit didn't work. This is the funniest shit when you have to see people like live when they don't want to fight. Because I'm not fighting, even if I got drafted. Y'all can hand me a gun all day. I'm just going straight to jail. I'm not fighting for this country. Y'all lost y'all motherfucking minds. There's no way in hell.
I was 4F. I turned 18 on September 9th, 2001. I sent in my selective service registration on September 10th, 2001. And then on 9/11, I shit my pants. I was like, oh no, how do I get that back? And I found the card recently as we were moving, and it registered me September 18th, 2001, but I was 4F because I was fat.
Praise the Lord.
Exactly. High cholesterol finally worked out for me.
You know, my husband said when he went over there, he was in the Persian Gulf, and he said they told him, they said he went, so he was in Saudi Arabia. He said they activated him and flew him over there. He said we hitting the ground because my husband was army. We hitting the ground tomorrow. My husband said he started praying so hard. He said he started praying so hard. He said by that time, because he said Saudi Arabia is like all flat, and they was army, so they was getting stuck in the sand. And he said some other team was just gliding through the sand. He said by the time they got decided, through where they soldier was, they had been without food and water for like 40 days. He said they were just waving white flags. He said he was so happy. He wanted to get out and kiss them soldiers. He said he prayed all the way, Lord, please. He think, please, Lord, I don't want to shoot nobody. I said, what the fuck you go over there for? He said, well, you don't join the military thinking you really gonna go to war. But he said that shit was so scary to him. Cause I think I don't even know what the fuck I think he was a mechanic. So they don't really learn how to fight.
Everybody gets basic training, and then if your unit's called, your unit's called.
But you go to basic training to get in shape, lose weight, not to fight.
You got to learn how to fight.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
Well, yeah, if you get drafted.
Yeah, they teach you what you need to send you over there.
Yeah.
Don't nobody go over there not knowing what to do.
The military, when we haven't had wars in years, you think you go over there and most you're going to do is rescue people out of floods.
That's the National Guard.
Oh. So that's what my niece is.
National Guard.
Cause she go on the weekend.
Yeah, that's National Guard. They get called up for disasters and stuff like that.
She tell people she in the military. Bitch, you ain't in no military. You a volunteer worker.
They did just call up the Guard, like in Nevada or Arizona, somewhere out west.
On the National Guard, they're good people.
To go over to Iran.
But what? What?
Yeah, they're calling. I mean, I've talked to friends, and you can hit up Pat's inbox. Like, I've got friends whose husbands are in the military, and they're being called back to San Diego, or their husbands are on ships right now over to the Middle East. Like, did you see the video 2 weeks ago of all the SUVs and everything on trains headed to be taken overseas? Like, they are preparing for ground troops. They're going to invade Iran, and it's going to make
they're talking about impeaching him because they trying to keep them soldiers off the ground. If we ain't whooping them in the sky, we ain't gonna whoop them on the ground.
He
We don't got no help.
That statement the other day wasn't even a war crime itself. The statement itself in criminal court is a crime against humanity. Like, we all just saw what you did in Palestine. Like, now you're threatening to do that in a country of 100 million people too. Like, it's, why wouldn't people take it seriously? And the most concerning part is if you go and listen to Tucker Carlson and Alex Jones and all these people who have all these contacts in his administration, they're all saying he's thinking about using nuclear weapons. Like, it's not just progressive making that up and having TDS. It's like people who talk to JD Vance are saying, yeah, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, well, every time there's a ceasefire, our greatest ally does something stupid.
Yeah.
And we have to keep fighting. This is all Israel's fault. I'm not afraid to say it. They suck ass, and they're the reason why, because they're trying to do all this dumb biblical shit. It's fucking retarded.
Is that the one when new Netanyahu was?
What?
Dude, what now?
A new Manhigh. What's his name?
Netanyahu, I think
Yeah.
is what you're trying to say.
Man, new high. Because I got Netanyahu.
Is that what then who knew how he is?
Yeah, he's the prime minister of Israel.
But he's supposed to be dead, right?
It's been alleged.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the AI
It's
thing.
been alleged, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's dead or not, but
yeah, they say they supposed to say he's dead. But they the one that keep fucking up, and then you got to go back and fight. I don't know who this rapper is for Iran, but goddamn, he fight. That rapper and them fucking Legos, it's
them
like
Lego videos.
I'm like,
how you gonna take America's pastime and use it to fuck us up every time?
Man, I feel like I saw something about this.
You ain't seen them Legos?
Oh man.
Man, they be
go to Twitter and just type in Lego Iran video.
Oh,
you'll see every last one.
That's okay. I vaguely saw.
You got to watch them. It's like a movie because everyone tells the next story.
Man, they've been dropping them since the war started.
All right, tell me if you can hear this.
Hey, Orange Pig. America first? Oops. Oh boy, that was the slogan you sold. But Bibi's pulling strings and your vote is getting cold. We're not just fighting for Iran. Hear this clear. Your people reached out to us. Yeah, we got the DMs here. If one nation's gonna stand against the Epstein regime's fear, it's us till the last breath. We've been doing it for years. We're standing here for everyone. Your system ever wrong. They've known all along. The enemy was always you. The real threat wore a suit and sung a patriotic song while selling their own citizens and calling it strong. Stealing from your own people, making them bleed, taking tax dollars just to fund your own greed. Ain't waking up to the lies, the illusions of burst. You screamed America first, nah, you put losers first. Make Israel great again. Your government is run by pedophiles. They ordered you to die for Israel. They ordered you to die for Israel. They lied to you all. We saw everything.
That AI for war propaganda is crazy.
No, I think
way better than that point Uncle Sam nigga. I tell you that much.
I think that's some little Iran kid who got that blackness in him, and that motherfucker writes some lyrics. That shit banging every which one. I don't give. I know he up there talking about us in America, but that you can't do nothing but fucking get him. You know man, that they be fine. They
got you rooting for Iran.
Kinda.
No, don't root for Iran. Root for the Iranian people, but the government murdered 60,000 of their own people last year.
Yeah.
Nigga, our government do more numbers than that in a month. What are you talking about? That's nothing.
60,000 in a month? What are you talking about?
How many niggas die every day on some governmental bullshit, Chris? Whether they poisoning the water, the air, or the food. What are you talking about?
Oh, the
60,000 is a drop in the
60,000 a month is a lot, Dion.
And how many don't have to die because this government chooses not to regulate? What are we talking? Let's not go down that road. Don't pretend like this government doesn't kill Americans every single day.
I'm not saying that, but 60,000.
Okay.
They don't kill us with they don't probably set us
It ain't far off.
And blow our brains out. You know,
it ain't far off.
We
We're
didn't
not far off.
Right.
If it ain't 60,000 Americans, it's 60,000 other people who we dropping a bomb on for no reason. So I don't want to hear that argument.
All right.
That they kill their own people because we do it way more than anybody else on a grander scale that you don't want to talk about.
And the ones we don't kill, Chris, they fuck. The kids.
I wasn't convinced, but now that argument is flawless. Speaking of governmental overreach, I have a suggestion for our new theme song.
What? Hmm.
My money came up short. They disconnect my cameras. Brian Newman is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexted kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My DNA.
What the fuck happened to Afroman?
And that so he wins the court case and he drops that video the next day.
He whooped their
what?
ass in court. That shit was funny.
What? What
So
did it? What
I don't have
happened?
Dion, you probably know the story better, but he apparently got raided by the local cops and then made a video calling them out for all the stuff
Yeah,
he
because
posted,
they
and they
broke
sued
into
him.
his crib on camera. And then they tried to act like they didn't do it. He went to go get his money back, and they ended up shorting him like $400. Like they didn't have to do all of this. It didn't have to be all he
Why
wanted
did
was
they?
his.
Why they
They
start?
didn't want to give him his money back. They lied to him when he went to go get his original, whatever they stole from him. And so he was like, "Fuck it, I'm about to make y'all niggas famous."
The video that video, or I mean, the fact that he got any money back is amazing because basically they love to bust people for drugs and steal all their money and
Mhm.
never
So
give
how
any
did
of them.
this all started? How did this all start?
They got an anonymous tip that he had a dungeon in his house or something, so they went and raided his crib. But they didn't know he had cameras and stuff.
And so they sued him for defamation for using the footage and making all
Mm-hmm.
these claims, and then he won. So now he can't be sued again. So he's calling them pedophiles.
Pretty much.
But how did this start? I mean, did they just somebody was he fucking with the police first? I heard, wasn't did him and some woman get into it? Who was on? Remember the lady who he was fucking with in court? And she was crying.
She was part of the police. He made a song about her, and that's why she was crying. But it all started because somebody said he had kidnapped victims in his house, and so they raided, and obviously he didn't. And when they were doing that, they took everything, and when he went to go get it back, they left out some of the money that they owed him. And since he had it all on camera, he was like, "I got y'all. Y'all don't want to give me my shit? We'll see."
Did the FBI come in and take over the police department?
Not that I know of.
No, I think he just. So this is the video that kind of started it all.
He did an interview where he was talking about how he just wanted his money back and for them to fix the shit they broke, and they were playing around and You know how police do, thinking they're above the law and shit. So he's like, fuck it.
The Adams County Sheriff kicked down my door. Then I heard the glass break. They found no kidnapping victims, just some lemon pound cake. Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what? Of what? Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his block. Lemon pound cake. Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. Got the munchies because he got hot. Lemon pound cake. Pound cake.
So somebody just didn't like it and send the police over there.
Yeah, I mean, it's very common for there to be swatting. So, like, if we were doing this podcast live, like, we used to do our libertarian podcast, and Harry every time would be like, we should call the cops and just warn them that we're doing this podcast and we're not in danger. But, like, swatting happens to live streamers and podcasters and public figures all the time. I don't know if that's how this started, but, you know, they find out somebody's famous, they find out where they live, and then they call in the cops and say, you know, let me see that.
Where the fuck we get money from them videos? Who the fuck shooting them videos for Afroman? Was he shooting these video before the police kicked his door down?
No. He was just living his life being Afroman in Ohio.
And that crowd and that we just saw, that looked like a mid-Ohio crowd.
So this man just being Afroman, and somebody decided to call the police on him.
You need to see the interview he does after the trial where he talks about what happened and why he did this. But basically, it was somebody he didn't know was fucking with him, sent the police to his house. They came over there and stole and broke all his shit and then didn't want to pay for it. When he asked them, hey, you need to pay for this because you broke it and there's nothing that you were looking for. And they were kind of like, nah, but we're not gonna. He was like, but you are. And that's when he started making the songs. And then they sued him.
The playoff push is heating up and the tournament's hoops are here. There's no better way to cash in on the action, baby, than Prize Pick, America's #1 sports pick app. Every bucket, every dime, and every win means more when you're playing on Prize Pick. Don't pass up your next shot with Prize Pick. Get $50 instant in lineup when you play your first $5. I think Prize Pick is a great way to make new sports more interesting. I'm excited to make some picks on the World Cups this summer. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports pick app. Now available in all 50 states. Download Prize Pick app today and use code PATDOWN to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 in lineup. That's code PATDOWN to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Thanks for Prize Picks for sponsoring today's episode.
It's called civil asset forfeiture. And so the cops, if they pull you over, they can take your car, your money. No, they don't ever have to arrest you. Just the fact that you were under arrest in that moment and never charged means that they have control of your property. And so across the country, police departments use it as revenue generation. A sheriff especially gets to send all that stuff to auction and personally profits from auction sales. So sheriffs all the time go out and take houses and cars and cash and guns and anything that they can auction off because it personally enriches them. And it's totally legal. You have no recourse. Let's say you get pulled over in your nicest car. They think they smell weed. They don't smell weed. They just claim they smell weed. They can impound that car, take it. You can't fight them in court. You can't file anything to get it back. You can't do anything. They can take the piece of property and they never have to pay you for it.
Everybody no, that's not true. They can
That's 100% true.
but you can fight them in court to get it back. Can't nobody just take your shit, Chris.
They legally can. That's why this is so.
They gotta legally have a reason to legally take your shit. Can't nobody just. That's not true, Chris.
I'm telling you, if a cop says that he smelled weed and he needed to search your car and impounded it,
he need to prove that in court. Your car is not taken because he impounded your car at that time. Even if he put a hold on it, you still can go back to court and fight for your shit. The police ain't God. Like this Trump nigga ain't he don't run the world. It's
I'm
still
telling you,
laws in
look
place.
into it.
Chris,
Look into it.
I'm
I
telling you,
promise you.
I've known people get their shit taken, but usually it's taken for a good reason. Say for instance, if people houses get sieged and they money gets sieged in the bank, and then it gets sieged until you prove how the fuck you made this money. Then if you can't prove it because you was doing something illegal or selling drugs, but you can't, you gonna tell me you just come out here and take my motherfucking G Wagon after I paid all that money for that G Wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Now,
Now,
would they? Because they know
hey,
they
you
know you have the means to fight them. But if you're Dion, if you're
Yeah.
Chris,
Most people, yeah, they
they
just
don't give
take
a
your
fuck
shit.
about you.
You
yeah,
heard about
but
all them boys?
that was
They
what thought about Afroman. We got something called the internet. From looking at his outfit, Afroman didn't have nothing but an iPhone 10, and he whooped their ass with it. That nigga propped that iPhone 10 up and
He
wiped that camera off and made all kind of videos. And he fought
even
the
had to
fuck.
borrow all of his songs. He couldn't even afford an original tune.
Well, I don't even know
Living
where the song
down
came
big.
from, but I'm just saying you can fight a motherfucker back. Don't ever think because you don't have no money you can't fight back. If you can read, you can fight back. I'm telling you, you can fight the fuck back. I fight back all the time, and it ain't got shit to do with no motherfucking money. You can fight back. Just same way I had that DA up here, and she was telling people how to clean up their backgrounds for free. They don't tell you that shit because everybody want to sell those ideals. Don't you ever let a motherfucker do something to you out there and you think you can't fight. You can fucking fight. Just one no don't mean no. Because if you keep
That's true.
searching, you might find a yes. So I'm a fighter. I'm a fighting type of bitch. Yes, I am. You're not gonna get away. You're not gonna take a motherfucking thing from me. We're gonna look at every law, and it ain't even got nothing to do with me having more money than y'all. Some of the baddest fighters out there didn't have a dime in their motherfucking pocket. All you gotta do is read. Cause it's laws to protect you and it's laws to protect them. And you got to seize somebody property, and I'm talking from my ex-drug dealer days, to take somebody property, you gotta prove that they earn it in an illegal way. You gotta prove that. That's why most drug dealers put their shit in people's name who could afford it or their parents' name. Can't I just walk in and take that shit? You can take it, but we're gonna fight to get it back. There's always a fight. That's all I'm saying. Fuck that shit. Don't you ever listen. Don't you ever take the first no. Just because that's two letters. It's another letter flow not there somewhere. You could chop that no up and turn it into a yes. Take that in a pause.
I felt like I was watching Lucy, Sesame Street with Lucy again there for a minute.
So long as you can read, they gonna bleed.
Yeah.
You got Claude, you got ChatGPT. You don't
I
even
mean,
need to read. You have it do all the work.
well, now
Don't
you
trust them. You gonna be like that lady. The Chat GP made up all them court cases. Got that bitch fired from her job.
That just happened to a judge in Southern Indiana. Yeah,
Yeah.
what happened?
cited a court case that didn't exist.
Yeah, AI be lying. You know,
What you mean?
they just be making shit up.
People are going to court, or judges are citing cases, and so when you go to court,
Look like they working.
they're citing cases that are just completely made up, and then the opposing counsel finds it and then uses it for appeals, or it's like the one. Did you see the video of the one guy who just started playing his Chat GPT voice, and the judge was like, whoa, wait a minute. What's going on? He's like, yeah, this is my counsel. It's Chat GPT.
Oh yeah, I saw him.
It's like an older white guy and a black judge. She was not having it. It was funny.
Well, I mean, I just want everybody to know there's a fight. You can fight. You can fight. And that's what he did. Afroman have no money. And he whooped them fucking whitey's ass. Every one of them. Every one of them.
Did he win money?
He won.
Tian?
Did he
I
win
think
money?
so. Yeah, I definitely got back what the lawyer fees and stuff.
Good.
But I think the county had to end up paying for it. So, like, they need to tie that shit to police pensions and stuff.
But
That's
anytime you see small places like that, they usually are pretty fucked up. When you see them good old white boy systems in them little bitty small town, they usually pretty fucking crooked.
there's a lot of corruption in the smaller districts where everybody knows everybody. It's easier
When
to
I
get away with stuff.
when I ran the Libertarian Party, and I would go to towns, and they'd always have like, here's why I'm starting this, because the craziest town was this town called Salem, Indiana. It was an hour from any interstate, and it was just like this good old boy network. It was the most entrenched politics I'd ever seen. It was crazy. It's like, it's not the big city. Here in Indianapolis, everybody works together, but in these small towns, it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
it's so incestuous.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you, to Pat's point, if like you go to a county council meeting, which nobody does ever, nobody goes to a city commissioners meeting or a little board meeting, and you take a camera and put it on YouTube, they start acting right. Like entire projects that were personally enriching county commissioners got canceled because people started showing up with a video camera. Well, you can't tape this. Why can't I? You'd be amazed at how much politics changes when you show up with a camera and put it on YouTube.
When I
Because
lived in
nobody's paying attention.
there was I'm being honest, there was not one black police officer on the force. Was it Nakia?
In Plainfield?
Nakia. He went to sleep. Nakia.
Huh?
I said when we lived in Indiana, there was not one black police officer on the force, was it? You got your headphones back there? I can't hear you.
You hear me now? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not one. It was all white men, and it was one Chinese guy.
The one Asian dude.
One Asian dude. It was one Asian dude. That's all we had. And the police officer that lived down the street from me, he was so cross-eyed. I don't even know why they gave him a gun.
I thought I shot him.
Yeah, he was so fucking cross-eyed. I was like, why do you even have a gun? And he was one of them. He was one of them crazy ass.
Because if we give him a whistle, he'll send us in the wrong direction.
And they would have city council people riding around with them in the car at night. And all they chased was meth head. And that one of them, because I knew his wife really well, and he's like, Miss Pat, you should ride with me at night. And I said, no, you might pull up in the hood and leave me in the car and they shoot me or they think I'm a snitch. I couldn't trust him. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Ain't no action in Plainfield anyway. What kind of action? Somebody beating their wife and dumb shit like that. You might have a murder suicide every now and then. Wasn't no action out there. Like in Indianapolis where people getting shot around the clock, people running from the police, people fighting, people drive by. Well, none of this shit happened in Plainfield. And people went to church 7 days a week. You're in a safe community when they have a grandma and grandpa program for the old people. Before I get out of here, I want to tell y'all this. So in Japan have so many old people that where their children have left, went off and don't really communicate with them. So they have this program called Rent an Old Person. So I rented an old person for Garrett. And now Garrett is mad at me because he don't want to hang out with the old man. So I rented him an old person in Japan.
You got a babysitter for your husband?
What? Give the old man something to do, and then he get to show Garrett around Japan when I'm out shopping or something. And I want a fucking old man. I said, well, Garrett, I've already paid for the old man, so you gonna have to hang out.
How much did the old man cost?
Like $120 for a day.
That's a good rate for an old man.
Yeah, so he
it's nice to have a strong dollar.
How old is this old man?
Like 70.
Okay.
65.
Not that old. If he's not like 80, that's
I'm gonna say I hope you didn't get him a guy who remembers the bombs. You don't want ruin your vacation with stories.
No, I
he
just
doesn't sound like Master Splinter. He's get a refund.
Yeah, I said you should hang out with I don't know, old man. I said, Garrett, they need you. And I think they do. I mean, and I think it's such a good program because think about if we rented old people over here in America.
Yes.
Well,
People
the
get
old
enough
people over
Mountain
here,
Dew for that.
old people over here in America is broke down. But old
Nigga,
people in Japan, they
ain't
still,
enough ramps in the world.
what the fuck is the ramps for?
All them scooters these old niggas said, I can't go over there. We got to stay over here.
No, you got to get an old person that's in good health that can walk, boy. So that's what we're doing. That's one of the things we're doing in Japan. I rented an old man for my husband. So let's go. And make sure before I get out here, I want to say make sure y'all go over to the YouTube channel, Miss Pat Comedy Channel, and check out me and my husband cooking. They love that episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
because he's never done anything. He's never come on the podcast. He's never. So it's kind of a big deal that he did that.
It is. It is. So make sure y'all go over and watch it. We drop it every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So make sure you go over and check out Whiskey and All with Miss Pat. If you again just hit me up in May if you want those tickets to come see us shoot the Miss Pat show live here in Atlanta. And with that said, I can't thank y'all enough, y'all. Tampa, Florida, all the shows are sold out, and we're adding one. We're working on adding one. So hold your dollars because we're looking at adding a show. This week, Portland, Oregon, I will be your way. Tell them, Chris, because I can't see that.
All right, Portland, Oregon, April 17th through the 18th, and Tampa Funny Bone, April 24th through the 25th. May 8th, Netflix is a Joke in Los Angeles. Huntsville, Alabama, May 15th. Cincy Funny Bone, June 12th through the 13th. Albany Funny Bone after that, June 19th through the 20th. Zany's in Nashville, 26th through the 27th.
And with that said, go to MissPatComedy.com for all of your tickets. And make sure you subscribe and like on Miss Pat Comedy Channel. Y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for listening to us. You know, even when our spirits are high, our spirits are low. And that's what I want you to do, be able to do. Be ready to go. I am here to drop knowledge each and every time. Frito-Lay, Frito-Lay, Frito-Lay. I love you.
Are you okay?
Are we Frito-Lay? Are you talking
Are
about
you
chips?
president right now?
Thank y'all for listening to another episode. I love y'all.